Hey everybody, this is Speaks, and today we're doing a Halloweeny podcast. And today I am here with my girlfriend and co-host Wendy,
Hi.
and we are going to be talking about some of the stuff that has happened with the Halloweeny stuffs. For example, costumes,
Party ideas.
possibilities of drugs, the Teal
The
pumpkin,
Teal Pumpkin Project.
jack-o'-lantern carving. Like, what's your favorite jack-o'-lantern? What you want to do? What you
The
making?
favorite scary or Halloween related movies and songs.
Yeah. And what ideas for this Halloween is or are? I don't know
Are.
what proper grammar.
Are.
Yeah, are.
Are
Yeah.
is for plural.
Sure. Anyway, so costumes first. Favorite costumes, ideas for costumes, etc., etc.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a very adorable story from when I was 6 years old, maybe younger,
Ooh.
probably about 5. So every year at the zoo in Alamogordo in New Mexico, there is a Halloween party kind of thing. Kids can go and they can get treats and face painting, and there's a costume parade for the little kids. There's bouncy houses and all these sorts of stuff. It's really fun. It's really cute, and you get free candy, and you get to go to the zoo for free, and basically just hang out with all the animals and be kids. Well, when I was 6, I went, and I was dressed as Tinkerbell. I don't think I made a very good Tinkerbell.
I'm sure you made it fine. You
So-
were tiny,
Sure.
adorable, and cute.
I didn't have blonde hair.
Oh. Well, you know, a dirty Tinkerbell.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and the Halloween parade for the costume party had started, and it never happened. Like, it was canceled for some reason.
Oh.
But my mom's got a traditional Halloween costume for all her kids. It's a gray wolf costume. She's got pictures of all her kids in it. It's in my baby book. Mine's in my baby book.
That's cute.
Your turn.
I have a couple of stories of my childhood things. My favorite one I already said in the previous podcast. It was about
I didn't hear it.
I was dressed as Master Chief from Halo 4. Had a lot of foam armor, so it wasn't really armor, it was just foam and whatnot, as well as thermal gear. Thermal gear, and we went to the mall because it was customary, not customary, kind of tradition. It was the only place we go around and trick or treat because it was too cold and wet, because we were in Oregon and Salem at the time. And so we went to the mall, and freaking less than 5 minutes after walking in, we weren't even past the front of we could still see the front door to the mall when we walked in, and two girls, twins, they had basically the same costume as well. They walked up to us because we were in a little group, my family, and they said, "Hey, can we take a picture with you?" My brothers thought, "Hey, they're obviously talking to us," and so my male brother said, "Yeah, sure, we'll take a picture with you." And they looked at him and said, "We weren't talking to you." And then they looked back at me and like, we're talking to you. And I was like, wait, you want to take pictures with me? Yeah, you're Master Chief. We want to take pictures with you. I was like, well, okay. So, the one of the twins, handed her phone to Brian, with a smile that basically said, "Yeah, you're a cameraman. Go away." And, they both walked to my side, so I obviously did what any sane man would do, and put my arms on their shoulders. Unfortunately, it was their camera, and I didn't have their phone number, so I couldn't get the picture.
Oh God, now I can see where your twin obsession came from.
Yeah. It's
That
actually really
is
nice.
the most adorable thing I've ever heard. Oh my
No, you,
God.
you
I'm
Tinkerbell
so
story beats
glad
it.
somebody actually. Oh, okay. Um. Okay, I know I've got more. I've gone trick or treating pretty much every year of my life. One year I was in Washington State with my mom, and she like the power went out, and she was working on my wings because they came out like blue when she bought them, and they were supposed to be black, so she had to spray paint them and put glitter on the glittery
Hmm.
parts. Because even as a demented fairy, I still had to have glitter.
Well, you know
Don't
what
ask.
they
I was
say, hun. Glitter is what you send to people to make them so mad at you.
Yeah. Anyways, she was using like glittery nail polish and it was really cool, but the power went out, right? And she had me and I was 8. My brother, I was 8. He was probably about 5. And then my littlest sister who was a baby or a toddler. And then my little brother who was actually a baby or close enough to it.
Hmm.
And, uh, she told one of the best Halloween stories ever. I don't remember a bit of it now, unfortunately, which kind of sucks because it was amazing. I have no idea how she was supposed to entertain 4 kids for hours. I think somebody drove into a pole.
Ouch.
Yeah. Are we going to move on to the next topic or still going on this one?
Let's go on to the next topic. I don't really have any more ideas for costumes. We've had costumes all of our lives, but not many interesting stories. Yeah.
Speak for yourself, hon. Okay,
Okay.
party ideas.
Yeah, party ideas.
Okay.
What
Well,
kind of parties?
I,
What themes? Hmm?
with my family, it's mostly alcoholic. But there is one Halloween party that I do remember that was not that alcoholic. We went over to my stepdad's cousin or my stepdad's brother. I don't know. Cool family, really, really sweet kids. And they had a piñata. Unfortunately, I was in the bath.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go trick or treating that night because that was the night I was moving back down to Washington or New Mexico. But
Aw.
we did bobbing for apples. There was a bunch of sweet treats. It was a lot of fun, and it was just generally a bunch of kids running around playing, and the adults did bobbing for alcohol. Like the like little tiny thingies of alcohol they hand out on airplanes.
No.
Okay, well they're like an ounce or two, so that's what they were bobbing for, and
That's
we were all kicked out of.
that's an interesting way to do that.
Yeah, but that's like the only Halloween party I've ever had, unless you count my then one of my one of my best friends. I think it was either her brother's party or her birthday party, but we went out to her house and there was cake and I was a vampiric gypsy.
Ooh.
I think my step pictures of that one if you ask her for them. But
No problem.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. It really was. It was great. There was loud music and a piñata and bobbing for apples and junk food fucking galore. Oh my god, the amount of junk food I ate. Oh,
Hmm. Yeah, we never have. I've never been to a Halloween party, official Halloween party. Anyways, we have a family tradition of sorts. We go trick or treat, and then once we're all done trick or treating, we start around 5 o'clock, and then we end around 11. We come back home, to our house if we can find our way through the dark, scary fog and mists, and we walked into a graveyard last year. Yeah. I'm not sure how we got there, but we walked into a graveyard. Anyways, once you're done with the spooky scariness, you come back into the house and our mom gives us candy because she buys pre-made candy. So if we get any low amounts of candy, we always get filled up by about a pound each.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then we sit down and we watch a Halloween movie. This year I think we're gonna be watching some movie about 3 witches, singing witches. I don't know what it was called, Hocus Pocus or something.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, apparently it's a good movie. I've never seen it either. Usually watch stuff like Halloween Town though, movies like that.
I'm not a scary movie person. Like, literally the only Halloween movie I will ever watch is something by Tim Burton.
We've watched like almost every scary movie there is. You can find Aliens.
I'm not a scary movie person. First off, I'll have nightmares. Second off, I will end up burying my face in whatever the hell I can. Just avoid it.
Yeah, we watch scary movies. Like we watch them like we pop food into our mouths. We also watch stuff like comedy, but since this is spooky, scary skeletons or stuff like that, we probably shouldn't talk about Happy Gypsy Joy.
Okay, so the possibility of drugs.
I've seen this every now. My Facebook is filled with these drugs. Everyone, if you look on Facebook, the people are always sharing this stuff like, watch out for these places. They watch out for these pieces of candy. The police have said these pieces of candy are ecstasy or
other really bad drugs for kids. Okay, yeah. I've got a question for you though. Have you ever, in a million years, watched your parents go through your candy and have encountered something dangerous?
No, they usually don't go through my candy. That's my job.
Okay, well, my parents go through my candy every year. They go through all of our kids' candy, and a lot of that is, just to reap whatever they want to get and steal our candy. I didn't know they do it. I watched them. We had a cat. Sorry, I'm off track. I'm off track, but you'll love this. We had a cat. Her name was Ormy, and she was a very pregnant kitty at this time. And the only thing she would actually eat were Mound bars.
Wait, aren't those some kind of chocolate?
Yeah, they're coconut and chocolate.
I thought that chocolate was bad for animals. It's a type of poison.
It's really bad for dogs, and I've had cats lick chocolate off my fingers for years. Most of my animals eat whatever the hell they want, and they're just fine. But anyways, no, there was one year last year, or a couple years ago, I had, that was the only year we've ever gone out trick-or-treating by ourselves, just the kids and myself, and it was really great. We got to run around, and we harassed my then ex-boyfriend by howling outside his window. Those kids can make those kids can make convincing wolf howls. It was amazing. You should have heard it.
Yeah.
But, after that, one house was passing out fruit and peaches, and we bit into the peaches not even realizing, oh shit, maybe we should check these before we eat them. But no, we ate them. No fear of razor blades or anything like that. And it's kind of like, wait, I live in a small town where the biggest drug issues is pot and alcohol. What the hell am I worried about?
Yeah. I also see a lot of people doing this, and I just think, well, hey, dude, if they had drugs, why would they give it to kids and not keep it for themselves?
Well, there are some genuinely bad people out there who would do that. There are genuinely bad people who would, give poison to little kids. I've seen posts where these poor little kids, they're abused. I saw one earlier where this man kicked a girl so freaking hard, her liver split open. So there are some pretty bad people out there who'd probably do that. But I doubt it. I doubt that there's ever really going to be a huge problem with that within my life. I'd be worried in Washington, D.C. and Seattle and Tacoma and New York and other big cities.
Mm-hmm.
But little cities, little towns, eh.
Yeah, when you're in a small enough town, you just think, is there really that much of a problem? We've moved into 6 different places. Places in Hawaii, Colorado, and Oregon. And my parents don't even check my candy.
Now, you do want to be careful of it because there could be something. There could be. I've never seen it, but there could be. So be careful.
Yeah. Always be careful, but just don't keep telling people, oh hey, candy is bad.
General rule, if the wrapper is broken, don't eat it.
Yeah.
If the wrapper is broken before you get to it, don't eat it. Throw it away. Dispose of it. Burn it. Get rid of it.
Even like if the wrapper is broken, that means that A, it could be sabotaged, or B, it could just be extremely dirty. If extremely dirty, why would you eat in the first place? That gives you horrible bacteria.
Yeah, so if the wrapper's torn open, just throw it away.
Yeah.
Just throw it away. Now, with things like fruit, you think it'd be pretty easy to tell if there's something wrong with the skin of an apple.
Yeah.
Or a peach. Or something else like that.
Yeah, peach would have less juice in it, or if you squeezed it a little bit, then one part of the peach was.
In Tularosa, there is a guy who passes out handmade pumpkin, or not pumpkin. How did I come up with pumpkin? I don't know. Pumpkins. It's Halloween. Popcorn balls. I'm not a huge fan of popcorn balls, but they're good. And there has never once been an issue with those freaking popcorn balls.
Yeah. A lot of my friends give out strange candy, like, I think there was once a tombstone shaped hard candy, which I felt was kind of odd, but it was really, really good. My dad gave me a, I think like 2 years ago, a zombie IV packet. It's basically juice, caffeine, lots of caffeine. I fell asleep 20 minutes after I ate it. Yeah, it was 70% caffeine, and I passed right out.
Oh my god, if you know how much I'd be bouncing.
A lot more than I was.
Like a tablespoon of that shit and I'd be off the walls. You'd literally have to tie me down to keep me to hold still, and you'd fail. Get that image out of your mind.
The teal pumpkin thingies. Those are for kids who have allergies, yeah?
Allergies or like sensitivity, like people who are diabetic or things like that. It's to make them feel included because they can often feel left out, even normally, to every day-to-day life, because they can't have things that other kids have. So the teal pumpkin, people will take a pumpkin and paint it teal, or they'll buy a plastic one, and they'll have that pumpkin set out to say, hey, we have certain non-allergenic candies, or we have
toys,
treats or toys that kids can have. Kids with allergies can definitely have this stuff. Diabetic kids can have this stuff. So yeah, that's essentially what it is. So do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
I personally think that's a really good idea, but I don't like how people take this to extents too sometimes. Cause I know a couple people who have seen this project and then looked at it and said, we should just skip the whole Halloween trick-or-treating entirely. I know one friend who says trick-or-treating is a horrible tradition, one way or another. I
Okay,
think we should
okay,
just
I've got a
replace it.
quick question for you.
Hmm?
Do you know how Halloween and trick-or-treating and that stuff came to be?
Yeah, it's the originally it was because people believed that ghosts came out on ghosts, goblins,
It's a
ghouls.
pagan holiday.
Yeah.
In the pagan religion, it's the day when the veil between the living world and the dead world is the thinnest.
Mm-hmm.
So people would wear masks to try to like hide themselves from evil.
Yeah,
I'm
hide
not
it
entirely
or
sure
scare.
how
Well,
came to
it's
be.
either to hide themselves, to purge the dark spirits inside them, or to scare away the ghouls, goblins, and ghosts.
I think it's all three, kind of.
Yeah.
I think that might be all three, but I'm not entirely sure how the trick-or-treating tradition came to be.
That was mostly for kids, because originally I was just to do that, but then people started saying, hey, you know, this is kind of fun, and we do it every year. I mean, we should do something else. Kids should... Huh?
Mind, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we should erase the fear in kids' minds. But anyways, so it's a religiously important day to some people. Also, Christians. Oh my God, Christians take it way too far.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily just Christians. Everybody takes it too far. But mostly Christians, because Christians have to have their nose in everything.
Apparently.
But, no, they do.
Yeah.
They do. It pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because it's just supposed to be fun, right?
Yeah, the person I was telling you about, that didn't like the Halloween tradition, she's Christian. Whole heart Christian. Not kidding.
Okay, see, I've been going to a Christian church most of my life, and I've never actually noticed anyone not being okay with Halloween.
Yeah.
Ever. Never, ever.
It saddens me that some people don't like the whole trick-or-treating tradition. I mean, sure, it's cold and can be wet, but it's fun.
But back to our topic, the teal pumpkin is a great idea. If you can get, semi-decent stuff out of it. Like, I saw a picture, it had, pencils.
Mm-hmm.
Pencils. Why the fuck would any kid of any age, disability, sensitivity, or allergy be excited about a goddamn pencil?
Yeah, I mean, if it was like a colored pencil that was like of a very rare color or something like that, then you know that. But normal, average, everyday pencil, yeah, I don't have
Halloween,
that much like, yeah. Even if it was like Halloween colored, I mean, you still look at that and feel nothing.
Like, get me a kitten. Where's my pumpkin full of kittens?
I would totally give you one of those.
I would love. Huh?
Yes, I would totally get you one of those.
Yes! Kittens! Anyways.
Yeah. The teal pumpkin is a really good idea if you don't take it too far. Cause
okay, so get something okay, get chips. Okay, little personal sized bags of chips.
Mm-hmm.
Let kids pick one of those.
Yeah. Get like yo-yos or something.
Or something entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what it is. Just something that is actually, kids are excited about, because normal kids, the kids that don't have allergies, that aren't diabetic, that don't have disabilities, they cannot understand what kids with allergies and disabilities and diabetes have to go through.
Yeah. They understand to a point, but it's not, they can't fully understand it.
Kids don't understand. My best friend, the one I was telling you about the massive
Yeah.
Halloween party, she's diabetic. She ate more candy than I did. That's a stupid
Ow.
thing to do, but she did it.
Yeah. My dad is diabetic
My
too.
my baby cousin is a diabetic. How do you think he feels? He's just started kindergarten or preschool. He's just started it. Okay? That's great. So happy for him. But how is he gonna feel when he goes to school and everybody's talking about how much candy they got and he can't talk about that? He can't. My cat scared the crap out of me. I'm sorry.
Uh,
So how is he gonna feel when all he can say is, "Oh, I got a pencil"? Give the kid a kitten.
yeah, be like, I got candy, like, I got a kitten.
Now there's a Halloween treat I would love.
I'm not getting you a
You
kitten
know,
for Halloween.
oh,
I'll get you
yeah.
a
I mean,
kitten
just
for
like,
Christmas, and then I'll dress it up for Halloween.
just like, give the kids something to look forward to on Halloween. Don't ruin their spirits because they can't have everything else that everyone else can get.
Yeah.
Give them something, anything.
But not a pencil.
Not a pencil. God, not a pencil.
Or, you can give them toilet paper. Halloween toilet paper.
Okay. So, you know those crazy, weird, loopy straws?
Mm-hmm.
Give them one of those.
Yeah, we have
Kids
a lot
love
of
those
those.
things. Kids freaking love those things.
Yeah, we have a lot of those, actually.
Like, I have not ever met a kid who does not like those loopy straw things.
They are pretty fun to
My
watch
grandpa,
stuff go through.
my grandpa used to make me chocolate milk and take the purple loopy straw and stick it right in the cup for me. Like, that's every kid loves those freaking loopy straws.
Yeah. On to the next topic.
Which is
Jack-o'-lantern carving.
yeah, I did a couple, just like last week or so, a little bit early, but oh well.
Yeah.
That was actually really fun. I have never actually carved my own pumpkin unless you count carving one in kindergarten.
Aww. We carve them every year except for this year for some reason. We didn't carve them this year. Last year I carved a scary tree. That nice scary
Yeah,
tree.
this year I just did your generic jack-o'-lantern face. I did really bad on it. And the other one was a cat and a bat.
Oh.
And I had a lot of fun with that.
But that's what I like about, Halloween for most people is that it's not about how much candy you get. It's not about, the people you meet. It's about how much fun you have. It could be like
Yeah.
minus 20 degrees and you would still be having a butt ton of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I think most people miss out on, is how much fun you get, because they're
We
focusing
turned it
on the
into
bad
a
stuff.
said. Back to the costume thing for a minute. My entire family has a crap ton of fun. Getting ready for Halloween, getting the costumes on, taking pictures. Oh my god. You have no idea how much fun we get out of it.
Yeah. We don't have a whole lot of fun getting the stuff on, because we're usually slightly stressed from making sure everything is pretty much perfect. But after we have it on, that's usually when the stuff is fun. It's good. But yeah, people have a lot of fun during Halloween, and then the people who try to take it away, people who try to think, oh, this is bad, oh, this is bad, they don't have as much fun because they're focusing on the bad. They're focusing on everything that's bad. And they're not focusing on what's good. Being around your family, getting into costumes, talking with friends, walking around and getting candy.
Get yourself stuck in a food coma.
Yeah.
Getting
Ah.
belly aches and loving it.
Yeah, watching scary movies at like midnight, carving pumpkins, pulling out the icky yucky guts and making it funny, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
People, people don't, get that anymore. It's sad.
So we managed to trail off from pumpkin carving part. Oh, god damn it!
Yeah, pumpkin parking.
We from
We went from pumpkin carving, thank you, not the word you were going to say, to how Halloween is awesome and should be happy and fun and not sad. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
Okay. Favorite scary or Halloween related movies and songs?
spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
Okay, so for me, my favorite Halloween movie will always be The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I love the songs from that show.
Yeah.
More, I think my favorite one is This Is Halloween. I just heard a cover, a female cover, and oh my god, the covers of those songs generally tend to be amazing, but this one sends chills down my spine.
Jack
Amazing.
the Pumpkin King.
Okay, now I have that song stuck in my head.
Yeah, there you go. I got my job done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
What's yours?
It's a tie between This Is Halloween and Spooky Scary Skeletons. Though I love the cover by Chi Chi more than the original, mostly because female voice. I'll send you a link to it later. Also link in the description below. I don't have a favorite movie, however, though it would probably be Nightmare Before Christmas or Halloween Town or
I think my other favorite Halloween-ish movie would probably be Corpse Bride. It's not necessarily too Halloween.
Oh wait. The Book of Life. Not
I've never
Halloween.
seen that.
That is a good movie. You need to watch it. But it's not. It's the Day of the Dead in Mexico. The Day of the Dead. Yeah, it's centered around that day, and it's a really cool movie, and the songs are so beautiful. Oh my god. Cause it's a tale between two guys who try to get one girl, but the two guys are being bet on by the two gods of the god of the land of the forgotten and land of the remembered. It's a really, really good movie. You'll enjoy it. It's not Halloween, but yeah.
But, yeah. It's probably going, it's, okay, I've got two. It's Corpse Bride and Nightmare Before Christmas. My favorite, movies to watch around this time, because they're both spooky and they're both Tim Burton.
Yeah. Tim Burton is
Tim
a
Burton's
really good dude.
like the master of spooky.
Yeah. And also, his movies are really funny, too.
Both are actually Disney movies, I do believe. Or Corpse Bride is either Disney or Pixar, but it's
I believe it's
considered
Pixar.
both. Well, see, Disney and Pixar are the same thing, just different names. But with Halloween Before, or the Nightmare Before Christmas, apparently, like, Disney thought that it would be inappropriate for kids, so they did it under another company name they owned, Touchstone, or Touchtone, until they realized how popular it was, and then they put their name back on it.
That makes sense. We should probably do that, when we do the Disney podcast.
I told you we needed to.
Well, I let you tinker with the thingy.
You still wouldn't let me have that one.
I told you we could
Anyways,
have it. I think it's still on there too.
next one is our Halloween ideas.
Yes, the last topic. Halloween ideas.
If I were in Mexico, I'd be dressing up and trick or treating, probably having a party at my uncle's house, which would be really cool because apparently they're going like all out on decorations and candy and stuff like that, which sounds amazing. And I'd be obviously going as the crazy cat lady.
Hey.
Perfect out. Perfect. But no, instead I'm being forced to go to the ballet.
Yeah. When I told my mom this, she looked at me with a face that just bore, what? My plans, are get costumes on, get good in life, but that's just, that's a side quest, thank you. And go trick-or-treating. We're probably going to be with my mom and my sisters, possibly my stepdad, for a couple houses down Left and Right Road. And then me and my two brothers are just going to wander around town. Maybe get lost in a graveyard again. I'm still not entirely sure how we got there, but...
The thing about Teal is I know exactly where both the graveyards are because they're literally side by side. They're literally right next to each other. I don't understand that, but
I know this town about as well as the back of my hand. Oh hey, is that hair? In other words, I don't know this town. I know the way to the library. And Circle K. And, I think Dairy Queen.
Yeah, I know the way around Tularosa better than anything. I could literally draw you a map. It wouldn't be a very good map, but I could.
Yeah, things probably changed since you've been there. So.
It's only been a year, honey. It's not going to change that much. Although last time I was away for any length of time, they put in a fucking stoplight. Anyways, the podcast, the recording's still going, isn't it?
Yep.
We probably need to get back on topic.
Yep. So any plans for Halloween besides going to a weird ballet, which for some reason somebody will have on that Halloween night?
I think I'm gonna try to convince my aunt to buy me a bag of candy instead. But no, not really. Instead of going trick-or-treating, yeah.
Yeah. Well, on the plus side, you still get some candy.
Yeah.
So for all you diabetics and, allergy people and super sensitive people and the like, I feel so sorry for you, man. We will give you some toys and stuff. You can play with the toys and stuff, you know?
You can have my kittens! Wait, no, you can just borrow my kittens. I need my kittens back.
You can't steal her kittens. She'll bite your hand.
I will. And I will draw blood.
Like
if you try to steal my kittens. Don't touch my kittens.
She's insane.
Oh shit.
Anyways, if you guys like this podcast, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to see more Halloween stuff, give me more topics, give me more, subscribes, and, yeah. Me and Wendy shall see you on some later episode that we do, which will probably be in either another interview or a Valentine's Day podcast. Woo! Anyways, thank you, Wendy, for joining me.
Bye.